I wanted to share with you something that I got as a gift from some of my friends. It's something called the Harmonized Gospels. It's a combination. It's something that I thought of doing myself. I didn't realize this existed. Basically, it's the Gospels. It's the book of Luke, and then what they do is they take Matthew, Mark, and John, and they put them in so you can get the whole picture of Jesus's time of ministry in kind of a sequence of when things happened. So they kind of combine all four of the Gospels. Again, they use the book of Luke as the basis, and then they fill in where the stories are slightly different or there's some details and things that you don't get from Luke himself. Let's see, the version that they're using here, this is called The Life of Jesus Harmonized Gospels Reader's Edition, and it's the Passion Translation Bible. So I'd like to read a little bit to you here. This chapter is called To the Lovers of God. It's from Luke 1, 1 through 4. Dear friend, I am writing for you, mighty lover of God, an ordinary account of what Jesus, the Anointed One, accomplished and fulfilled among us. Several eyewitness biographies have already been written, using as their source material the good news preached among us by his early disciples, who became loving servants of the living expression. But now I am passing on to you this accurate compilation of my own meticulous investigation based on numerous eyewitness interviews and through research of the story of his life. It is appropriate for me to write this, for he also appeared to me so that I would reassure you beyond any shadow of a doubt the reliability of all you have been taught of him. This chapter is called The Living Expression. It's John chapter 1, verses 1 through 14. In the very beginning, the living expression was already there, and the living expression was with God, yet fully God. They were together, face to face, in the very beginning. And through his creative inspiration, this living expression made all things, for nothing has existed apart from him. Life came into being because of him, for his life is light for all humanity. And this living expression is the light that burst through the gloom, the light that darkness could not diminish. Then suddenly a man appeared who was sent from God, a messenger named John. For he came to be a witness to point the way to the light of life, and to help everybody believe. John was not that light, but he came to show who is. For he was merely a messenger to speak the truth about the light. For the light of truth was about to come into the world and shine upon everyone. He entered into the very world he created, yet the world was unaware. He came to the very people he created, to those who should have recognized him, but they did not receive him. But those who embraced him and took hold of his name were given authority to become the children of God. He was not born by the joining of human parents, or from natural means, or by a man's desire, but he was born of God. And so the living expression became a man and lived among us. And we gazed upon the splendor of his glory, the glory of the one and only, who came from the Father, overflowing with tender mercy and truth. Well, I'm going to leave it there for the day. I'm going to put in a little background music here and give you the opportunity to pray over what we talked about today, and I pray that you would do that. And I hope to be back with you with another chapter shortly. Peace.